talk about Canva Create 2025, okay? So Canva has just unveiled some game-changing tools, okay? What's up, y'all? I'm back. Hello again, and hello and welcome to my new viewers. I am Danny, founder of Vybez, Aromas, and I have a treat for us today. So now that I finally have this studio of mine under control, praise the Lord. If you know, you know. If not, check out my previous video. But anywho, I have wanted to discuss this topic for quite a while, and I'm really just so excited to focus on it today. It is AI in the candle making industry. This is a very new tool or set of tools, and a not so widely talked about discussion as of yet. I'm really excited to see as time goes on this conversation widen and the gap close on conversations like this in our candle making industry. But if you are not privy, Canva Create in their most recent event did unveil some features that I feel like are going to be game changers for not only the candle making industry, but creatives and small business owners in general, okay? So I would love to hit on some of those tools that I feel like are going to be game changers for us today. And even if I have to do a part 2, I will, but I wanted to discuss for a while AI overall, okay? AI overall in this industry, and I am in health IT by day, and so I may be a little more exposed to this than some, but AI is really taking over a lot of spaces. I know at Baseline you see clerkless stores, you see your phone's technology starting to incorporate more AI. AI is truly the future, and I know that a lot of times it can be and make you very apprehensive, but I would really challenge our creatives and our business owners, especially those of the millennial and Gen Z and beyond generations, to really lean in and embrace what is happening in our culture right now. Now, I do still have some, concerns myself in my own personal life, but as a business owner, I am so excited about AI and what it's going to do for my business and what it's already done for my business and for Vybez Aromas. And I would love to highlight some of those things for you today. So not to prolong the time, I'm going to jump right in. And I took notes today, y'all. I did something I never do for my videos. I took notes because I really want to hit some key points here. The first is just going to be off the dome because they are things that I am already using and incorporating in Vybez Aromas, and that I feel will be very helpful for you. And the first is the use of AI in our social media content, okay? When I tell you AI has been a game changer for me, I cannot stress it enough, okay? ChatGPT. If you are not familiar, please get familiar. ChatGPT is my best friend. I love it. And the more you use it, the more it knows what you need and what your culture and what your tone is with respect to your business. Ever since I started using ChatGPT, the ease of my social media descriptions, even YouTube descriptions, item and listing descriptions on my site, it has become so much less of a burden. And even as someone like me who is a creative and I actually love to write, coming up with titles and things sometimes can be so cumbersome in the grand scheme of running your business or starting your candle business, okay? And so ChatGPT has been a game changer for me. You're gonna need to start with a few key pieces of information. You want to give it your tone, who you are. Maybe you have a video of yourself prior, or maybe you can use the voice recording and kind of give it an understanding of who you are and the basis of your business, what your mission and values are for your candles, who your target audience is. Those key pieces of information are going to help things like ChatGPT to formulate the verbiage and things that you need. It will also give you the output, and then you have the option to correct it with more information or something that you would like to change. You can also copy it out and manually change it yourself. Complete game changer, guys. My ChatGPT thread now knows my tone. I give the tone I want, being very specific. So I am a blank year-old female from the South who is into this, and this, or my business is about this, and this. Make a description regarding my spring candle coming out, which has these notes. It's this size. Make a listing description for Etsy, for Shopify, for whatever medium you use. And it is so helpful. It will also give you trending hashtags. Now, I will say all of these things are still computer generated. And even though it is a very high intelligence level of technology that we're using, always look over it yourself. Give it your touch. We don't want to lose the personality and the personification that is you and your culture of your business. However, for efficiency's sake, especially if you're someone who is running your candle business alone, top tier, guys, top tier. Also, another tool that has been super helpful for me in my journey with Vybez has been for products and mock-ups, okay? Complete game changer for me has been Photo Room, okay? If you are not one who can take professional photography quality photos, Photo Room is gonna change your life, okay? It has AI backgrounds that you can use. They look very realistic. You can give it a tone in the same way that you would give a ChatGPT, prompt your tone, what you want, what you need in the background. I have had much success with visibility and greater interaction with images and reels in which my products have been placed on AI background. Now, of course, on some social media platforms, you do have to flag it, or you can flag it that it does have some AI components. And we don't want to be misleading to our audience and to our customers. Please never be dishonest about what your offerings are. But if you are in need of an efficient and cost-effective way to have the photography quality photos of your items and mock-ups of your items, and you do not have the photographic ability yourself, or the ability to hire someone to do that for you, game changer, guys. Game changer, okay? Just even when it comes down to a YouTube video like this, getting prompts and ideas for talking points or for different topics, creating a content calendar, creating digital products for expansion. Let's get into that, expansion of your line. Let's say you want to start, okay, for example, I started a home collection, okay? Prompt, I want to start a home collection line, and it's using knowledge it knows about your business already if you're a prior user of it. This is how I would like to expand. I would like to have this item, this item, this item, this item. Help me flesh out the plan. All of my paperwork, down to my candle classes and the use agreements that I have for safety purposes for my classes, and the agreement that the attendee signs was generated through AI. Game changer, guys. I promise you, okay? Game changer. So if you are one who has been hesitant about it, please just start to look. Just start to pay attention to the different tools that are out there for you. Again, take it a step at a time. You might be apprehensive, you don't want to dive all the way in. I completely understand that. Neither did I. And You know, it comes with time. And again, I would really love to see how this will change in the next few years in our industry. But those are just two that I'm already using very much so to this day, and it has been a game changer for me. So now to get into the real of why we are here though, I want to talk about Canva Create 2025, okay? So Canva has just unveiled some game-changing tools, okay? Expansion of Canva, and if you are a candle maker or aspiring to be a candle maker, you either have used Canva or you probably will in the future. Canva is a great tool for generation of content as well. Something I swear by also, but they are set to, I promise, revolutionize how we're about to approach our businesses. Okay, so I'm gonna dive into some features that are definitely, I feel, gonna help elevate our brands. Okay, so first up is Canva AI. Okay, smart design using AI. Okay, so there's a feature, Magic Write. We're gonna be able to generate product descriptions, sort of like I just said with things you can do with ChatGPT. So this will be another avenue for you to do that. Magic Write, you're gonna be able to generate product descriptions, social media captions, email content in a matter of seconds. Okay, so let's say, for example, you have a new spring or summer scent coming out. Canva is going to be able to provide you with a description instantly. So in the same way that you would enter into ChatGPT a prompt, you would be able to enter for your spring blossom candle, for example. My bloom is what I call mine. Canva's going to be able to generate that for you instantaneously. Additionally, if you need visuals, there's going to be a text to image, okay? That's going to let you create product mock-ups without a photo shoot. So again, just as I was discussing photo room, so Canva's going to now have that as a feature, okay? So you'll be able to have beautiful professional looking backgrounds for your photos, which is so key to the success of your business most times, especially if you're an e-commerce person, you don't go to many markets, you have visuals and descriptions. That is what you have, and people are going to make purchases from you and be a customer of yours if they can envision or buy into your description of the scent. That's all they have to go off of, your image of the scent. That's all they have to go off of. That's 2 of the 5 senses, and one is smell, which is the most important usually for a scent or fragrance that we are disconnecting from. So you're gonna need those strong descriptions, those strong product images. So I'm really excited about that. Also, Canva Sheets. So this one is less sexy, if you will, okay? But if you're someone who's needing to track, and manage business data, your inventory, plan a content calendar, monitor sales, this is gonna be a game changer for you. So for instance, you'll be able to create items like, for example, like I said, a content calendar that's gonna list your upcoming posts. You can include images, links, notes. It's very, very Excel-ish, but at a kind of elevated level, okay? The third one for me, okay, the one I'm most excited about is Canva Code. Canva Code, okay? So I claim to be a tech savvy person, but for the tech savvy people among us, Canva Code is gonna, they're cutting the grass outside, guys, of course. Canva Code is going to get dreams come true for us, okay? You are going to be able to create interactive elements, like, for example, quizzes for your sites without any coding knowledge. So again, for the tech savvy, but for those who might not be as much, because even though I'm tech savvy, I don't know how to code. That's something I aspire to do. You'll be able to create different personalized things, enhancing your customer experience. Imagine if you could embed a quiz, find your scent quiz on your site for your customers. That gives you so much insight and information about what your target audience likes, what if you're selling floral things, but your audience prefers earthy things or woodsy things? So game changer in the insight. I also want to just really stress that to me these are more than tools. Like these features are going to be streamlining dream. Efficiency is going to be less stress on you, especially again, like I said, if you are someone who is running your candle business or starting your candle business alone. I will include the link to the full Canva Create Keynote video in the description. But if you guys get a chance to try these features once they launch, I would really love to hear, especially to my candle makers, how this has affected and benefited your business. Again, I am no spokesperson or getting any support or sponsorship from either of these entities, but holler at me if you want to. I'm not mad at that. But I am just really excited about AI in our space. And I'm really looking forward to more conversation about it. So if you like this video, if you want more content like this from me, or if you just want to know what's going on with Vybez Aromas overall, please remember to like, subscribe to Vybez Aromas page. I'm going to end it right here. If we need a part 2 where I dive deeper, y'all let me know once these things launch. And I am just so excited again about AI in our space. Please be on the lookout for a summer launch from us. Love to give y'all teasers. Love it. But be on the lookout for that, and I'll catch y'all next time.